So my name is Heather Love. I've been living in Cleveland now for about 3 years. I opened up a little studio in Lakewood, so I teach yoga, I do stretch therapy, I do Vedic astrology, and basically like wellness coaching on all levels. So just kind of meeting whatever challenge in life and using a lot of different processes. I use energy work as well, and we just kind of remove blocks. And it can be really different for everybody. You know, some people come in for physical reasons, some people come in because they've got kidney stones. And then we start doing energy work and their kidney stones start passing. There's a lot of reasons why people come in, but usually it's one thing, and then we address it on all levels. So mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, to kind of get closer to who you are. It's more just about taking away these layers of accumulation with a lot of different tools. So that's kind of my passion. My background, again, I've been teaching and practicing yoga for a good 10 years. Ashtanga is my practice. I traveled a lot as a young person. I spent a good 15 years living in China. I taught everything you could imagine over there. I taught in Waldorf schools and private schools and universities. My children kind of grew up over there. I have twin boys who are 13 and a daughter who's 17. And so, yeah, we moved back to North America. I'm from Canada. So we moved to Toronto in 2017 and then spent 5 years there and now 3 years in Cleveland. So I've done a lot of transitioning in my life. So in China, I also played music professionally. So it was a big part of my life, touring, recording. I had a studio. We were always doing festivals and shows. So, I've been involved in a lot of different things, but I'm really enjoying life here and growing my business and meeting lots of really wonderful people. And so lately I've started doing more with group activities. And this is kind of the beauty of doing this holistic, spiritual kind of coaching. And when you do it in a group, it's really nice because we create these connections and we all get to support each other. And the more observation we bring to whatever it is that we're facing, the more change that's possible. And so one of my teachers had a quote that I always really like is that observation is all that's really required for change. And we know that if we're practicing yoga or really anything, when you're just bringing observation to something, you're allowing room for that to change. So that's a little bit about me. Take a moment to drop into our bodies a little bit. So just find yourself in a comfortable seat. And from whatever place is comfortable, and even if you want to lay down or whatever it is that you need in this moment, feel free to just find that for you. And we're just going to bring attention to the base of the spine. And allowing the face to relax, seeing if the eyes can relax a little bit more, softening the skin. And then as you exhale, just letting all the weight drop down into the seat. And just taking a few breaths, no rush. Just letting your weight drop on every exhale, picturing it sinking down into your very seat, the base of your spine, the place where the body meets the support below. And just noticing where the body meets the ground. and letting the ground hold you. Taking another deep breath in. And as you exhale, just connecting deeply, letting your weight sink into the floor, sink through the ground, dropping down through the earth. Letting the weight sink all the way down to the very core of the earth. Picturing the warmth at the center of the earth. This fiery warmth that radiates up through the soil, bringing life and nourishment. As we inhale, drawing those enriching minerals, the nourishing soil up, drawing it into the body, letting the breath expand up into the lungs, up into the crown of the head. And as you exhale, just letting everything sink and soften and drop back down into the support below, all the way through the mass of earth that's here to support us. It's always there. Tuning into that strength and warmth. Drawing another deep breath in, up through the torso, expanding through the lungs, up through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, let everything waterfall down, melting, getting heavy, sinking back into your seat. Tuning into as much groundedness as you can feel into in the very base of the spine. And from this place, just taking a few more breaths at your own pace. Just observing whatever's here today, all the sensations that are present, that you're noticing. Just taking a moment to welcome them all. No need to run from, chase, put aside, just letting everything be as it is. And as you exhale, dropping down whatever tension is ready to go, letting it sink back down into the earth. Just arriving fully in this moment. Whenever you're ready, just moving a little bit, opening the eyes, coming back to this space here. So I'm going to take us through a few prompts, and you can grab your journal, your paper. If you need more paper, right here, there's pen. I have a couple of extra things here. So we're going to start off by going inward and just noticing what's coming up for us. And I'm going to give a few things to like a few prompts that you can use, whatever's sounds important to you. So if we were to look back at last year, as you were heading into 2025, can you remember anything that you were like hoping to do, wanting to achieve, putting your energy towards? Maybe it was a word, a thought, like something that was going on for you, a general mood, a state of being. It can be anything really. So take a moment to just write down whatever comes up. And maybe there was nothing, and that's okay too. And then taking another moment to just notice, what did you spend your energy on? If you were to think back on 2025, like what got the most of your energy? And it may not be one thing, but whatever's coming to mind in whatever way that makes sense to you. And we can reflect a little bit on what actually really worked out for you. And what was really challenging for you? And as we look deeper into like what was challenging, specifically, where do you think that you held yourself back? Is there any part of you that maybe wanted to go for something? Other parts of your life where you played small? Or maybe something that's been present for you for a long time. A place where you may hold yourself back, and just kind of getting clear on what that might be. And now I want us to take a moment to think about where we've held ourselves back. And we're going to flip it to the opposite. And for this part, maybe just visualize. So if that feels good, you can close your eyes. And I'm just going to take you on a mini visualization of from where you are today. What would it look like if you weren't holding yourself back in this area that you've noticed? What would that mean for you? What would you be doing? So take yourself in your mind to a place where you're doing exactly what you want. And you're playing full out. You're not playing small. You're showing up fully in these ways. And maybe picture what it is you look like when you're doing that. Does your posture look different? Are you carrying yourself differently? Maybe you're choosing to wear something different, to express yourself differently. Notice your surroundings, what's different about it, the people you're interacting with. Notice as you're showing up fully, what's different in your family, your home, your business, whatever area of life that's showing up for you. Just take a moment to really feel what that's like to be there. Playing full out. So as we come out of this, maybe you have a few insights. Maybe there's something you want to jot down. Maybe you want to stay in your vision for a few moments. Okay, so you can see I have some numbers here. And we're going to do a little practice today. I'm an embodiment rating scale. And so if there's anybody that wants to bring that area of their life forward and receive some guidance around it, you're welcome to volunteer to demo this out with me, if anybody feels called to. All right, come on up. And it's Cassandra, right?
Go ahead and put this on your shirt.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much for your courage to show up.
Absolutely.
And join in.
Grateful.
So we're just gonna tune into what it is that you feel like you've been playing small in or not playing at your full out at. And if you can, is there a way to name that for you?
Like a word?
Just however you want to describe it.
Lack of confidence.
Okay. So you feel like you have a lack of confidence, and if you were to imagine yourself playing full out, what does that look like? Is the confidence in like a certain area? You can talk me through it.
It's in all areas, because I've been dependent on someone else for so long. I think I've stayed in a relationship too long because I felt like I needed him to get through this and to get through it, and I realized that I don't.
Okay.
And we were friends for a year and a half, and he wanted to date me, and my intuition told me not to.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked me into it anyway. He's a wonderful person.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean he's wonderful for me to be in a
Right.
relationship with, and it's taken me 3 years to finally realize that I'm just going backwards, trying to make a relationship work that's not supposed to work.
Okay.
And so that has caused me lack of confidence in other areas, work, and I'm getting it all back, but that affects everything.
Okay.
So
what I'm hearing is that feeling of like not being in your full true power.
yes,
The kind of giving your power away.
yes,
Feeling dependent on someone else.
yes,
And wanting to feel really confident in yourself, where you no longer feel like you're relying on that other person.
yes.
Okay. So if we were to...
People in general. I want to be able to do life. Obviously, we depend on each other a little bit but
Yeah.
for everyday life, I want to be able to take care of myself confidently.
Take care of yourself confidently. Okay,
Yes.
beautiful. So it sounds like that's been holding you back, that sort of doubt. If we were to put like a label
For
on it,
a
it was
long
like
time.
doubt or low self-worth,
Yes.
or putting that energy, giving it to someone else
Yes.
to hold for you.
Yes.
And so what playing full out looks like for you is standing in your own power, making your own decisions, and feeling really good about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So if you were to say like where you are right now on this scale of 1 to 10, 10 being in your full power and 1 being least, where would you feel you might be?
I'd say right now, I'm teetering between a 5 and a 6.
Okay. So I want you to just step onto the number that you're feeling. Okay. So from this place, just take a moment to tune into what it feels like to be here, what you're noticing in your body. Do you notice any like tightness, any...
Tightness in my chest.
Okay, tightness in the chest. And if you were to describe it, does it feel like heaviness? Is there a size to that tightness?
It feels heavy.
Okay, heavy. Is there a color that you're experiencing?
No color.
Okay, so heavy. And is this sensation familiar?
Yes.
And are there any images coming up when you tune into that sensation in the body?
No.
And so...
I'm not a big visualization person, though,
Okay.
just so you know. I'm
Yeah.
more of a feeling kind of person.
Okay, so yeah, anything that you're feeling, anything that you're noticing, does it feel like an emotion connected to it? Is it like despair? Is it hope? Is it
Anxiety.
anxiety?
Anxiety.
Okay. And so that anxiety is like this heaviness in the chest.
And my stomach kind of feels a little tight as well.
Okay, a tightness in the stomach. And if we were to just tune into that a little bit deeper for a moment and let it be here, giving it some space and deep breaths. And if we were to allow that anxiety to speak and have its own voice, what might it say? What does it want?
Peace. I want peace. I want I want to know my next step so that I can have peace.
Okay. And so so what I'm hearing is that it's looking for peace. And it's in that place of wanting to feel confident. And so as a 6, it's already like, it's feeling more confident than it was.
Definitely.
But what would it like, what's it asking for? What's it needing? If you were to just really give it voice and let it speak freely, like, I'm tired of being here, or I'm starting to feel better here, or like, what is it saying? We just want to hear from what it feels like to be at that 6.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, that's big. Yeah. And there's a lot of tenderness there because it's been hard.
I don't know if it matters, but I'm seeing purple now.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's this shift in the energy. I don't want to be here. And we're just taking that in and letting that be the experience. Are you noticing anything else that it wants to say?
I don't need to be here anymore.
I don't need to be here anymore. And what does it feel like to be there?
A little calmer.
Okay, it's feeling calmer. What is it about that space that you're noticing that you feel when you're at that 6?
I don't understand the question.
So, for example, like, if we're to tune into that lack of confidence that you feel when you're there, it feels like, I want to be able to make the decisions in my life, but I don't know how. When I verbalize my wants, they feel like, describe from that point of view what it feels like.
From the point of view of
Of the 6.
the 6.
Yeah.
It,
Not fully where you want to be.
I feel stuck.
Okay. So I feel stuck. And like, if we were to be more specific about, like, stuck in what? Stuck in being able to...
Stuck in the unknown of, I'm and frustrated that I keep trying and trying and trying different things that keep coming to me. And
Okay, so does that feel like nothing's working?
Yes.
Like, I'm trying, but it's not working?
yes.
Okay.
And then something else comes up, and then that doesn't work.
Okay. Okay. So nothing's working. There's frustration. There's unknown.
There's time restraints. That's the worst part.
So there's this kind of like pressure, time
Yeah,
pressure.
Pressure. Yeah.
There's pressure to figure it out, and there's a feeling that nothing's working.
Yeah.
So that, okay.
Right.
So from this place, would you feel comfortable moving over to the 10?
No. Absolutely not. I wish.
Okay. So it's a big jump.
Right.
It's a big jump. What if we moved you all the way over to the 1?
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't going there ever again. Hell no.
So what if you were to take a step toward the 10 and choose a number that you feel like we could gain some wisdom from that number that's more embodied, maybe in the vision that you were saying, where you get to just ham it up and describe what it feels like, where everything is working and all of your decisions are coming to make sense. And you're standing in this place of being so empowered.
I could go to 10 and do that.
All right, let's go to 10.
I just don't know if that's actually...
Let's go to 10.
Okay.
So from
Let's do
this
it.
10, if you want to maybe turn this way.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right, sweet. So I want you to just speak from that place of just being fully empowered, where everything's working out for you.
I have this. I've got this. There's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I can't do. I'm so watched over. I am so blessed. I am so protected. There's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I won't do. There's nothing I'm not able to do.
And how's that feeling?
Really good.
Do you feel a difference in your body?
Absolutely.
Do you feel that like tightness in the chest has let up?
Yes.
Okay, so from this place, what I'm hearing is that you've got this, and you're sure, and you know. And there's a sense of like safety.
Yes.
And from this really empowered place of standing in your power and knowing that things are working out for you and not worrying about what that looks like, maybe speak about the time and the pressure. What do you feel in this place about that pressure that's on you?
It's got to work out. It just has to.
So fully embodied, fully in your power, fully in that 10, what would you tell the 6 from this 10 that it needs to know?
There's no reason to worry.
There's no reason to worry.
It's going to work out. It always works out. It always works out. Always.
Okay. And is there an example of that being true for you?
Oh, dear God, a million. From something crazy and minute, like I really don't want to work on this particular client today, not being mean, but she's just exhausted. And I need to reschedule. Like from something this simple as that to as big as like how I met the person that gave me the home to live in to get the healing that I needed to be where I am today. Like just so many. I can't even tell you.
Okay.
I should write a book probably.
So just take that in and notice all the times that things have miraculously worked out for you as you're standing in that 10, knowing that you are fully held and completely safe, and feeling that inside of yourself that you've given yourself that. And every time you've chosen to trust your situation, it has supported you in the way that you've needed.
Right.
Yeah, deep breath here. So that part of you that was worried that nothing's working out and that the time pressure is too strong, that part of you that really just wants to know that it's going to be okay. From this place, do you think you can tell it what it really needs to hear?
Yeah, I got this. It's going to work out.
So from that place of feeling like nothing's working out, what if we were to offer it a little bit of forgiveness? And if it feels good for you, you can try this on and you can reword it if you need to, but I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding.
I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding.
That the unknown is too big.
That the unknown is too big.
And that nothing's working out for me.
And that nothing's working out for me.
The truth is?
The truth is?
So what's true for you, Cassandra?
The truth is everything's always working out for me. Period.
Yeah.
So this too must work out because everything is always working out for me.
Yeah. And how do you feel from here now?
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, actually.
So would you feel like you'd need to go back to that 6?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So from this place of just like experiencing being in your power on the 10, what are you going to do when you feel that pressure?
Meditate. Remind myself everything is always working out.
So when that pressure shows up, can you recognize it? Like maybe even from your childhood, that sense of pressure that I need to get this done by this certain amount of time or nothing's going to work out.
Yeah.
And so that sense of pressure, it's been trying to keep you safe.
Right.
And so when you've moved on to the 10, we could all see clearly how safe you felt in yourself. Again, your posture changed, your breath changed, you dropped some weight. And you can remember in that moment that safety is here.
Right. Right.
And so that little pressure, it's like starting to recognize that mechanism of pressure that it's showing up to tell you, we just want to be safe.
Right.
And so we can just kind of welcome it to be here instead of pushing it away and just fully experience it. That pressure, oh, okay. It's this old friend trying to keep me safe.
Yeah.
It's welcome.
Okay.
It's been working so hard.
Yeah.
Can we just welcome it to be here?
Yeah.
And you can already feel it's even lighter.
Yeah.
So as we welcome that pressure to be here and thank it for showing up, we get to choose a different way.
Right. Right.
Because as a kid, maybe you needed that pressure to stay alive and survive.
It did.
And so it really served you.
Yep. It did.
And from this time in life, you already know that you have everything you need.
Absolutely.
So when we see that pressure, just having like a feeling of letting it be here and then standing back into your power. Maybe you want to carry around a little 10 in your pocket and just like spend time every day just standing.
I have to. Shit you not, there's a $10 bill in my pocket.
Okay, that is...
And that's what I mean about everything is always working out for me.
That is amazing.
That's what I mean by the little everything is always working out for me. It's just, my life blows my mind. It blows my mind. It blows my mind.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
I will probably cry, but that's okay.
I did. It's okay. Feels good.
I'm talking about bawling.
That's okay. Feels good.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for your vulnerability and showing up.
Okay, start me over.
All right. All right. So we can just take a moment to shake it off, whatever was just coming up for everybody. And maybe taking a moment again here, Heather, to just ground into your feet, connect to yourself. Take a few deep breaths. And then we're just going to look at your life and see where it is that you feel like you've been playing small.
I've had to play small. Being a mom, showing up for my kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's big. And so what is like, if we were to kind of get a little bit deeper on what that means to play small as a mom, and it might be more clear if we look at what does it mean to play full out as a mom, or in another way that you're imagining it, what's kind of showing up for you?
Well, I was obviously mom for a lot of years, until I got a divorce. And then I got into a really bad relationship that tore them away from me. So I was pretty much out of their life completely. So support mom, I was everything. Mm-hmm. Their dad didn't really, he coached them and things like that, but like I was emotional, psychological, cart him everywhere for sports, cart him, do everything for school, all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. and then to have them like not access to them?
Well, I had access, but they didn't want to talk to me anymore because of the person I was with. So they slowly just stopped talking to me.
Yeah. You're doing great. So, if you were to imagine what it would be to be able to play full out in this situation, like how would you really want that to be? If you could have what you actually wanted, if you could have everything that you wanted, what would that be?
Well, they're older now, so it's a little bit different, but they're still in the same scenario. My oldest is in college now, but he still plays football. So, and he's engaged, so he has a fiance. So I really want to go support him. I want him to start like trusting to talk to me again, you know, to tell me just even stupid little things, you know.
Yeah.
And my younger one too, he's still in high school, but I get text messages, but that's it. He doesn't really acknowledge me at games or anything like that. So I just want to give him a hug after the game.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Being able to hug your child and have them acknowledge you and come to you for a hug. To be in your power as a mom who knows who she is and who supports them, and they feel it. Yeah. So, where do you feel you are at right now?
Probably a 4.
Okay. Let's just take a moment to feel into what it feels like to be in that 4.
You can actually step on it?
Yeah,
Or, okay.
Stand right on it. And so from this place, I want you to notice also what's going on in your body.
I always have tension in my shoulders, my neck. I grind my teeth at night, so I clench my teeth so it helps my lower skull.
A lot of tension up here, the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the teeth, that tightness, that pressure, that burden, essentially, that comes from up here. So as you tune into it, does it feel kind of like a tightness drawing you in? Does it feel like a weight? Does it feel like
Knot in my stomach.
a knot in the stomach? Okay.
A tightness in my chest.
Okay.
I do kind of feel like kind of curling into myself a little bit.
Yeah. And I want you to tune into, is there a time that you can picture that this was familiar, even as maybe being a little one? As far back as your memory goes, where you feel that this sensation was prominent for you?
Feeling small?
Yeah.
Type of, yes, absolutely.
So I want you to just like tune into it for a moment, tune into the sensation and notice the memory that shows up. And what are you feeling here?
So I'm an only child, and I was, my mom and dad were divorced, so I was always traveling with my mom to do like her work. So I was always told, you know, you need to sit over there and be quiet, or, you know, like make sure you don't disturb anybody else. And it's like, I'd kind of huddle in a corner and just, you know, be, you know, just be quiet and not make any ruckus and, you know, So, and I was small. I was probably 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
in there somewhere. Same with my dad sometimes. He would bring me with him he was a construction guy, so it didn't matter, but I always had to, don't get in trouble, don't fall down the steps, don't, something like that. So I always had to be very mindful of who I was talking to, what I was doing, and but always by myself. So
does it feel lonely when you tune into that memory? Does it feel scary? Does it feel like...
lonely, isolating, I guess you could say.
Isolated, okay. So there's that feeling of being lonely, isolated, not seen, and then like the worry that you're gonna mess something up for someone else. You're like pulled into their situation, but they're telling you that you better be quiet and you have to fit into what they're doing. But you're always there. You have to be there, but you're alone. And that's a lot. So if you were to tune into that little one who is 6 or 7, and what do you think she really needed? What would she have wished for to happen that would have given her a sense of relief, a sense of connectedness? What would she have wanted to hear or receive?
I guess acceptance that I was a kid, that I wasn't, I feel like what I was being asked to do was like, you have to act like an adult, you have to act like you're older, but you're not allowed to talk, you're not allowed to like play, you're not allowed to do those things. So I feel like if I was just...
What if somebody came over and said, hey, you're allowed to do whatever you want, Heather. Go fucking draw on the walls. Grab the paintbrushes and do what you want.
Scream.
Do somersaults, scream. I want you to go play.
Yeah.
What if somebody told you, you're perfect the way you are. You don't have to do this. This isn't for you. You don't have to sit here and be quiet. This isn't about you. What would you have felt if somebody just told you, like, oh, go be a kid. Go mess something up. It's okay.
I don't know if I would have known how to do that.
I want you to just picture that little one. And you may have different words that you want to offer her, but just look her in the eye and say, you're allowed to do whatever you want. I'm so sorry that I've been making you fit into my life and making you carry the burden of trying to predict what I need. You're a kid. Maybe you have other words that are coming up. Tell her something from your own heart that she would have loved, that would have made her feel seen.
I just would have talked. Like I was always so quiet.
Okay, so tell her, I want to hear what you have to say.
Be loud, be obnoxious. Tell me what you're feeling.
Are you okay?
Tell me to go fly a kite.
Would you ask her, like, think of her in that moment?
Yeah.
Would it nourish her to say, hey, sweetheart, are you okay? What are you feeling right now? What do you want?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Where do you want to be?
Where do you want to be? Can she receive it?
Partly, at least. It's a hard one to block or unblock.
Why don't we have you step on the 10 there for a moment? I know it's a big jump.
That's a huge jump.
You can even turn the other way. And I want you to just stand fully in this for a moment, in that feeling of being able to do whatever you want. You're absolutely 100% allowed. And everybody wants to hear what you have to say. Everybody wants to know that everybody has room for you to speak. You're invited to share. You're invited to ask for what you need.
About me when I was small, or about me now as a mom?
You can start little.
I can start little.
Yeah.
Because there's some aspects I need you to know I'm not okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What if we could let that part speak? It can come back if it wants. Or if you're feeling good there, we can let that part, you're not leaving the tent now.
Okay.
So from that place, say, I have needs. This is not okay with me. Let it speak its truth from here, that part of you that's not being honored. What does it have to say?
Like you said, I'm not okay. I need help. Things are happening that you don't know. But I've had to be quiet, so I can't say them out loud.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing great. I don't want to be quiet anymore.
I don't want to be quiet. I need you to help me because you're supposed to be my mom, my dad.
Yeah.
It's not time for me to grow up yet.
I need time for me. And I want you to be curious about my needs. I can't continue to...
Without guilt, without shame for wanting something that I don't think you have time to give me.
Yeah. Let it get angry. Why aren't you there for me?
I don't know how I get angry.
Why aren't you there for me? Why aren't you here for me? Why aren't you letting me be as I am? Let it speak.
Why do you have to drag me into your world when I'm not ready? I don't want to be here. You put me through this before. Don't do it again. I don't want to get close to somebody and then have them torn apart from me. I don't want them to make me do things that I don't want to do and not be able to tell you because I'll get, I don't know what the right word is for them.
Because they didn't offer you the safety
to be open, to talk, to, I don't know.
Yeah. How's that feeling?
Better. I've not said a lot of these things out loud, ever.
Yeah. Yeah. You're so brave for doing it. It's not easy.
No.
Not easy. So let's see what you could give that part of yourself that no one else ever did.
I can use my voice now because I'm the adult and I can not do the same thing to my kids.
So you can tell that part of yourself, it's okay to be you. You're allowed to share. Your needs are important. Your needs are necessary. They need to be heard.
I deserve to be heard.
You deserve to be heard. So from this place, what if we could try on a statement of like, I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding.
I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding.
That just because my parents didn't see me
That just because my parents didn't see me
doesn't mean I don't have needs
doesn't mean that I don't have needs
and that they're not important.
and that they're not important.
The truth is,
Truth is,
what's true?
I am important. My words matter.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, take it in. Take it in even more, Heather.
It's hard. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Could you feel it? Could you receive it?
I could. It's like a weight. It's like allowing me to breathe.
Let's just stand here a little bit longer, and I just want you to feel what it feels like to have your needs expressed. I get to be heard. I get to be as I am. Their misunderstandings have nothing to do with my worth.
It's very true.
The truth is, so if we were to forgive yourself for buying into the misunderstanding that their misunderstandings mean that you're not worthy, does that feel like it lands, or is there other words that are better you could offer yourself?
No, that lands pretty well.
So
That's all.
it's sometimes we rewire our nervous system, our brain, our heart to our head when we say it. So the act of telling ourselves, I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding, that their misunderstandings mean that mean anything about me, mean that I'm not worthy, mean that I can't share, mean that my experience is not important. In whatever way you want to say that.
It's their misunderstanding, not mine.
Yeah.
They put their heaviness on me. And I don't need that. I don't have to live that.
The truth is, I'm worthy no matter what. I don't need their permission to be worthy.
No.
I'm worthy just as I am.
I am worthy just as I am.
Yeah.
And me. I need to be me.
Yeah.
And I can be.
So let's let that expand for a moment. Just notice your needs, your worthiness, and everyone can do this practice. Just notice as you expand here, does the room have space for your needs? Is the room judging your needs? Do the walls have any opinion whatsoever about what you need? Is it allowed to be here? Are your needs allowed to be here? No judgment? Do the walls judge your needs?
Nope.
So notice what it feels like to let your needs expand all the way to the walls. And just have them received. And there's all the space in the world for all of it. And notice even if, and everyone can just tune into what it's like to have your needs go beyond the walls, expand, and just be completely accepted.
I feel better.
It Is there anything you want to tell the 4 from that place that she needs to know in regards to your current situation and anything?
My words have started to matter. And I will keep being heard. It's a process, though, which is hard for me, but
So notice,
go ahead.
notice when it's hard and allow it. It's okay to be hard. It's okay that that's difficult, and we have room for you. So maybe from that place when you notice that it feels really hard to express your words and to get your meaning, just picture that 10 just like holding the part of you, that little girl who didn't feel like she could express. Does that make sense?
It does. Yep.
So your job as this 10, and when you have your 10 in your pocket,
Oh, my pocket. I got nothing.
just like offering what she really needed to know is it's okay to express, and that it's okay that it doesn't feel easy, but you're worthy, and it's absolutely, your needs are yours, and they need to be met. So you get to meet them by allowing them to be here. So that's your job. You just get to allow them to be here. So over and over, when you recognize that need and it feels hard, just let it be here. Does that make sense?
It does. Hold on to that.
Is there a way that you think that you could like bring that into your daily, or a way that feels more intuitive for you to like keep that work with you?
I think I'm an affirmation person. So if I just say, it might sound corny, but like, you are enough. Your words are important.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Your words are important.
So I think I can do it. I'll write it on stickies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that feeling more resolved for you?
It is. It is. It's just letting it out.
Thank you so much
You're welcome.
for showing up.